Hey Leo, how are you doing? This reading is for Leo for the week of June the 16th to the 22nd, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Leos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The 2 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is justice. Major Arcana for Libra. In your blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. And your outcome is the Magician. Major Arcana for Gemini, Virgo. Okay, Leo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands could be a heavy workload or a heavy situation. There is also a need for you to express yourself or speak up. Justice could also be a one-sided situation. It could be some kind of commitment, contract, government agency job, institution, or you are in some kind of group, club, organization. Maybe there is a heavy sport, or there is something about releasing and letting go of what is not a priority to you. Justice is also about equilibrium, the balancing of the scales. Something about simplicity, alchemizing and simplifying things in your life. Anything complex must go. There is something about rules or structure. That can also be abuse of power. 2 Swords is like, oh, I just love my job. My job is just so great. One's the truth, one's a lie. So it is also about karma. Standing in a place of integrity, there's a win-win for you in the forecast. This could also be getting out of some kind of contract. Or there's some kind of a move or relocation, and you might have to downsize. What is this 10 of Wands? And the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Page of Pentacles is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. This could also be about heavy childcare, or there is something about teacher and student. So there also could be something that you're studying, or you've gone back to school to get some kind of, certification or diploma. This is going to happen for you. I'm also getting something about a heavy breadcrumber or a heavy longing, like wanting more. Or there is something about study, research, taking a course, taking a class. There's some kind of heavy study that you're doing. I'm also getting somebody heavy longing for more from you. That can also be somebody who's heavily giving you breadcrumbs. Maybe you've blocked this person. Or there is something about hiring an apprentice. This could also be you, a new apprentice, in some kind of work situation. Like it's a heavy learning curve. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is feeling at a crossroads, feeling between a rock and a hard place. It is also my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced lover, or this can also be you lying to yourself of like, oh no, I just love, doing all the duties. And there is something about children as well. Like this can also be children like running around here, there, and everywhere. What is this 2 of Swords? That can also be some kind of man-child, woman-child, somebody not growing up. Very immature energy. And the 2 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 2 of Wands is about making plans. But there's also, should I go forth with these plans or do I let go of these plans? What is this Justice card about? Any kind of contract. There is also about handling some kind of paperwork. Making plans. And the 9 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Nine of Swords is thinking and stressing and overthinking about a person, place, or a situation. It is also about a contract. And needing to find a nice balance. Also get more rest, get more sleep. There's a need for you to offload some kind of heavy task or responsibility. So this could even be some like calling up a friend and being like, hey, do you think you can help me with this load? Or there's an energy of not talking about a situation, but need to talk. Because Nine of Swords is thinking a lot. Stressed out, frustration, anxiety, and worry. But this is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario never happens. We make it up in our head that holds us back from something we want, dream of, and desire. So it feels on one end that some of you are going for like a diploma or some kind of certification. Or there's something about heavy child situation going on. Like you might have children that you need to attend to, and then you're at your job and you're trying to keep this all in balance. The Hierophant. It can also be something about structure, family, tradition, doing things by the book. Or there's something about needing to bend. Like bend the rules a little bit. It can also be abuse of power. What is this, Hierophant? And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Expect the unexpected, or there is some kind of unexpected change or unexpected detour. Something here pulling you back when you want to be pulled forward. There's some kind of change in some kind of government, or this has something to do with like a school system. This has anything to do with branches. So this could be like an unexpected change in, banking, or maybe there's an interest rate, or there's just something here. I'm also getting the wheel could either spin in the upright, right? Or it can pull you forward. So there is something about a commitment that is pulling you back, but you want to be pulled forward. The Magician. You have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. As above, so below, and so it shall be. Simplicity. Get back to the basics. I'm also getting something about a vehicle. Like read the fine print on some kind of vehicle. Because I do feel like there could be something about a contract that the fine print, needing to read the fine print, and you're like, oh gosh, I didn't see that in the clause. What is this Magician about? And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the King of Cups is highly intuitive. It is also about empathy, kindness, compassion, loyalty. Or there is an energy of absorbing other people's energy. King of Cups is somebody who's able to respond, but they don't overreact emotionally. It speaks of learning to speak or express by emotional intelligence. I'm also getting something about a move, an unexpected change or situation in some kind of contract circumstance. Move. Okay, so what is this Ten of Wands and Page of Pentacles? And the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the King of Pentacles is Kingpin. It is also having your cake and eating it too. Businessman, businesswoman, some kind of heavy work situation, heavy negotiation. King of Pentacles can also be good with numbers, crunching the numbers. It is also about status. Somebody here has a lot of status or a lot of wealth. Or there is something about heavy groundedness. This person might be a little bit stubborn and firm in their ways. You could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about being proactive versus reactive. What is this Two of Swords and Two of Wands? Stuck at a crossroads. I'm also getting something about father with child. And Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. And Temperance is about you being divinely guided on your journey. You are also protected. And alchemize and simplifying things in your life. Again, there is also something about the compromise. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, come back and hold to your body. But there is also something about patience. I feel like your patience is wearing thin. Or make sure that you are emotionally. How do you feel emotionally with this situation? Physically, are you getting out and getting enough exercise? Burning off some of this, nightmare or overthinking. Some kind of stressful contract here. And physically and emotionally, but also spiritually. Diving deeper into spirituality. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's very religious. It's like a change in belief. And then you have the Hierophant again. See how the Hierophant is has this scroll. There's something about this scroll. See, because it's like somebody giving you something and you're going somewhere. What is this? Justice and Nine of Swords. This has something to do with paperwork. Simplicity, simplicity, simple, simple. Like alchemy. There needs, something might be too acidic where you need to alkaline things. Might be the body. And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Eight of Cups is emotionally purging, baggage, clutter. This could also be a mindset. Detaching from a person, situation, job situation. And there is something about stressing about it. Or am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right decision? The Empress. A thing of beauty. But see how this is very fertile? Giving birth to your dreams. There is something about purification and cleansing. Like making things simpler. What is this Hierophant and Wheel of Fortune? Something that might be pulling you backwards, but you want to go forth. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Two of Cups is some kind of partnership that could be up in the air or out of balance, or it's taken a U-turn. An unexpected change in a commitment, friendship, bond. And that's why I was saying it's like my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, but you might also just be doing this all behind the scenes here, Leo, putting on a brave face, a brave front. And then you have simplicity and big love, big heart. This can also be something about a mother. What is this Magician and King of Cups? And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Queen of Swords is being very clear and direct. I'm not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. Come correctly or don't bother coming at all. That can also be single, widow, divorce. You could be divorcing your job, or maybe this is an actual divorce. And there has something to do with children. Also, Libra. And then you have two masculine energies. So this could also be something about truth, clarity, making a clear-cut decision, very precise. Queen of Swords is also somebody who could give you great advice or insight. Don't dismiss what your intuition is telling you. This is also cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior, whether that this is your own or the powers of manifestation. You're using logic, but you're also using emotion. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. See, there is this one wand. Do I want to compromise? Something is pulling you back, but also something is pulling you forth. Am I going to regret this decision of getting out of some kind of circumstance, situation? What is this? Justice, Eight of Cups, and somebody's really worried that you're going to like walk away or get out of some kind of contract. And the 10 of Swords. Wow. 9, 10, Justice, and 8 of Cups. This is a definite dead end. Whether this is a dead end contract, it's like deuces, I'm out of here. Also, watch the burnout. Yeah, 3 swords, heartbreak, separation, a breakup. Maybe this person doesn't even know it's coming. I feel like you're doing your work behind the scenes. And here, a commitment. So 10, 15, maybe 17 years you've been in something, 17 months, 10 years, 15 years. But this is definitely like finalizing something. Look at what you gain as your outcome though. Like simplicity, clarity, and King of Cups. Like that's also big heart. Surrender, stubbornness. If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yeah, that's the ebb and flow of things. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence right here. I feel like this is a non-negotiation. Like nobody can persuade you to do something else here, Leo. Like no means no. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. These are cheeky cards, but I like them because they tell truth. And I like telling the truth here on the channel. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your arse and buy your own darn drink. That means support yourself. You're not relying on anybody else. Lightning. Figure shish out on your own. But I also feel like there is some kind of helpful person around you. Like a friend, or this can be somebody who's good with numbers. Stop obsessing. You are not the effing center of the universe. You look like a shish show. You are a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. I'm just getting you extremely busy. Like something is crunching, like it's coming down to the final wire. And then it says, don't effing force it. Allow that shish to come to you. Yeah, the powers of manifestation. I would also say write things down. Dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, so remember when I was saying about reading the fine print? It's like make sure you go through something with the fine tip comb or whatever that saying is. I always butcher sayings, but you know what I'm talking about. Read the clause. Dolphin, financial gains usually coming from something you did in the past. This can also be like getting out of some kind of contract or selling something. Maybe you and your best friend went into some kind of work situation and then you had a falling out. Like there was an unexpected twist, or, you know, something in, you know, globally happened and you're like, wow, I got to get out of this, right? Hammock, taking a vacation either physically or mentally. Oh, you deserve that. This felt really intense. And fly, period of ill health and or depression. Beetle, good fortune. Yeah, it almost feels like getting out of something in the nick of time. And there is something about good fortune, like fortune favors the brave, but there's also something coming to you. But developing your intuitive gifts, but you also have a ton of clarity. Basket, recognition and reward for merit. Chair empty, someone is leaving your life. Yep. But what you think you're losing, you're gaining something so much better, which is even self-love and not compromising that. It's, you know, simplicity. You want peace. You want happiness. There it is. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Leo, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.